What is JP Morgan coin? Could it affect Bitcoin? And could JP Morgan coin kill off XRP? Welcome back guys, it's Crypto Rocco here, and in today's video I'll be talking about JP Morgan coin. So I'll be explaining to you what JP Morgan coin is, what it is not. I'll also talk about how it can affect Bitcoin price and cryptocurrency price prediction in the future. Also guys, I'll talk about if Ripple could be in trouble for JP Morgan coin. So guys, if you own Bitcoin and XRP, I highly recommend you watch this video. I'll try to keep this video between 10 to 15 minutes long to give you all the important information that you need to know. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. So JP Morgan coin is rolling out the first US bank-backed cryptocurrency to transform payments business, and it's been called JPM coin. It's the first cryptocurrency. Although everywhere it says it's cryptocurrency, I'm not really sure if you can call it cryptocurrency because it's centralized. The JP Morgan, let me find the article that I want to read. So the JP coin ledger, all of it will be owned will be owned by JP Morgan, so it's not public, it's not decentralized. So I'm not really sure whether it's a cryptocurrency or whether you can call it a digital asset, but there are no definition for cryptocurrency, but the definition I work to, I wouldn't call it a cryptocurrency. So for me, there's no competition with JP Morgan coin and Bitcoin. And also guys, if you read about it, each coin will be backed by $1 in JP Morgan accounts, giving the coins a stable value. That means JPM coin will not be subject to wild price volatility that has drawn some speculators to other cryptocurrency. So it will be backed by $1. So JP Morgan coin is more of a stable coin, so it is no competition to Bitcoin. I mean, you can watch my hundreds of videos I've made about Bitcoin. Although I make more video, I've been trading a lot and I've been doing a lot more trading videos. If you followed my channel guys, if you don't follow my channel, give it a subscribe guys. I talk about live trading. Some of the coins me and my subscribers have really profited from is Link, Holochain. We've been trading for months. Litecoin, I called this a month or so ago, and I've been invested in it. So guys, give us a subscribe I'll be doing a lot more news updates as well, but mainly my channel I've been doing a lot of trading, so make sure you check us out guys if you're not already checking us out. So guys, so Bitcoin, the reason why we like it is it's against bankers, it's decentralized, people can't control it. Although there is some risk of the mining power in China, and a lot of people there could be some evilness with Bitcoin also, but we want a public decentralized coin. So Bitcoin and JP Morgan is no competition. So that's the first one of the questions that I started this video is Bitcoin and JP Morgan coin is no competition. And also guys, I think JPM coin is actually beneficial for Bitcoin because it's raising the profile of cryptocurrency, and if the infrastructure is built, if we get ETF for Bitcoin, it's really bullish for Bitcoin and the good cryptocurrencies. I'll come to XRP and JPM coin near the end of this video. So each JPM coin is redeemable for a single USD dollar. So it's more similar to Coinbase stablecoin, the USD Tether of Bitfinex. So potentially JPM, I'll trust JPM coin a bit more than Tether, and I mean Coinbase is quite stable, but maybe other stablecoin, more people will trust JPM coin because it's coming from a bank. But although because it's coming from a bank, people don't like it. But at the moment guys, I will talk you through the articles. At the moment it's completely controlled by JP Morgan, and other people are not going to be used, external people. So what are the three users for JPM coin? The first is international payments for large corporate clients, which is now typically happens using wire transfers between financial institutions on decade-old networks like Swift. So in this sense guys, it is in a way competing with XRP, but XRP is working with banks. This is created by an own bank and going to be kept internal to move internal funds, and In a way, it is not directly competing with XRP, but in the future, if JPM or if other banks, if all banks create their own coins to move money between them, XRP's potential customer base will go down. So in a way, I think it might not be the best news for XRP. The second is for security transactions. In April, JP Morgan tested debt issuance on blockchain, so that's another use. Final use would be for huge corporations that use JP Morgan's treasury services business to replace the dollars they hold in subsidiaries across the world. So they have got some potential uses, and it is solving a real world problem. I think it's a positive. I don't think it's a negative for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency overall, especially not for Bitcoin, guys. I'm a massive fan of Bitcoin. If you don't know, I like Ethereum, XRP, and there are some other coins that I like. You can watch some of my previous videos. I know I've been not making a video for 2 days, which feels like forever, because I usually make videos every day, sometimes even twice a day. I'll be back making videos again. I just had some time off. So ever since Bitcoin was introduced, first of all, guys, I hate the title, introduces a Bitcoin like coin. How is it Bitcoin like? I mean, this is completely wrong. I don't want to read this article, but I wanted to show you this bit so you understand a bit more about the JPM coin. So guys, it talks about eliminating third parties from processes along with costs involved in payment processing, but banks have been paying attention to the blockchain space over the past few years and are ready to introduce their own blockchain based payment solutions. So this is what JPM coins, one of the reasons why it released it. The recipients of JPM coins would then exchange them for fiat currency. The technology would reduce the typical settlement time for transactions, the bank says in its handy FAQ. I recommend you read that. I'm not going to bore you with too much information. So JPM coin is currently designed for business to business money movement flows, and because we're still in testing phase, we don't have plans to make it available to individuals yet. So in a way, it is not competing with XRP now, maybe in the future potentially. But what the precedent says is the precedence it sets is that other banks could be doing the same. There are news about HSBC looking into it. There's other banks talking about it as well. There's a European, potentially a JPM coin for European zones. We're talking about it. I'll see if I think I've got one of the articles talks about it. I'll try to take you through it all. So let's quickly move on. This is like a Q&A. This is I'll leave all the links below for you so you can read it yourself. So what exactly is JPM coin? JPM is a digital coin designed to make instantaneous payments using blockchain technology. Exchanging value such as money between different parties over blockchain requires a digital currency. I like it when they call it digital currency rather than comparing it to Bitcoin, because that is what it is. JPM coin isn't money per se. It's a digital coin representing United States dollars held in designated accounts at JP Morgan Chase. In short, JPM coin always has an equivalent value to $1. One client sends money to another over blockchain. JPM coins are transferred and instantaneously redeemed. So this is a very good example of how it works. You could read it yourself if you want to find out more about it. JPM coin will be issued on Quorum blockchain, subsequently extended to other platforms. So anything that currency exists in the world, as that moves onto blockchain, this would be payment leg for the transaction. This is kind of the uses Umar Farouk has been explaining it as. So this article is quite important. I will take you through this. So Banks token is unlikely to shake up financial system anytime soon. This is what it means. It's so far away. We're so far away in the cryptocurrency market, guys. We're really I think we're still early adopters, and I'm very bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, the good cryptocurrency projects which I talk about in my channel, and Bitcoin specifically. The bank is following in the footsteps of several players that have introduced similar digital coins tied to a dollar. European banks has been finalizing a similar product. So if more banks are having similar products, how can it be bullish for XRP? Ask yourself, guys. I know some people are really bullish on XRP, but try to think rationally and look at both positives and the negatives. As an investor, you don't want to lose your money. You have to be very selfish with your own money. If you watch my channel, I'm very selfish. I don't want to lose any money, guys. Before you think about making money, always protect your capital. But the entry of major Wall Street bank into the market shows the mundane ways in which cryptocurrency technology has begun to gain traction again. Now it's a bear market. Big banks buy when it's a bear market. So banks are buying. Are you buying Bitcoin? The firm said it began working last year, or what's known as JP Coin. The token will be available to move nearly instantaneously on Coin's ledger. Advantage of such a token: clients that wants to move huge money, they wouldn't have to wait that long, so it's solving a real world problem. JP Morgan said it hoped to increase its coin's versatility over time. Maybe it will try to compete with some of the other cryptocurrencies in the future, but the way it is now, I don't think it's any competition for Bitcoin. At least BBC, I mean, is one of the biggest website for UK. They're talking about it, so that's why I'm saying it is bullish for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, because it's getting people to talk about it. So JP Coin aims to increase settlement efficiency initially with the 3 office operations. So this article is saying that this is not looking very good for XRP. So Swift in turn, so there's rumors of R3, Swift and XRP. So if JP Morgan come in and it's used for securities transactions and the bank's been testing it, it doesn't look very, very good for XRP, guys. I will read this bit for you. Money sloshes back and forth all over the world in large enterprise. Is there a way to ensure that subsidiary can represent cash on balance sheet without having to actually wire it to the unit? That way they can consolidate their money, probably get better rates for it. I find that quite interesting, guys. So JP Morgan coin resembles a stable coin which falls in line with the general trend. So you can look at it. So Gemini, their own stable coin, Goldman Sachs, and then Coinbase. There's quite a few stable coins that are already there. Will run on Quorum. We read about it. The banks. I mean, he's so anti-Bitcoin and air, but he's pro-blockchain. So in a way, he's bashing Bitcoin, but he likes blockchain. So I agree with being pro-blockchain. I don't agree with anti-Bitcoin. The announcement has received mixed reactions from the community. First they, then you win. I quite like these tweets. Some of the tweets I've been retweeting is he's a really good guy to follow. Give me a follow on Twitter, guys. I post lots of charts when I'm trading what I'm trading. Bitcoin is not really doing much, so I've not really been trading Bitcoin. I have taken a couple of altcoin trades. I'll make a video about it tomorrow, so watch this video as well. This CNBC guys, they're absolute clowns. So in which way has this new JP Morgan crypto coin anything to do with blockchain or crypto? It is a private, not public, permissioned, not permissionless, based on trusted authorities verifying transactions, not trustless, centralized, not decentralized. Calling it a crypto is a joke. Completely agree with that. And Anthony Pomp, I didn't tweet it, he tweeted another. He was talking about that, they banks were hating us first and now they're coming in. So this article talks about it's a slap in the face for XRP. JP Morgan plans for its clients to use JPM coin. If they're using JPM coin, who's going to use? So they're not using XRP. It's a slap in the face. Ripple's been working hard, but at the core they're a startup that is now in competition with a major Wall Street bank. This is a huge slap in the face for Ripple. Ripple's target market is cross-border payment remittance, and now JP Morgan's effort is a direct threat to that. Although Brad Garlinghouse is kind of not brushing this aside, he's not taking it seriously. He's saying that as predicted, banks are changing their tune on crypto, but this JPM project misses the point. Introducing a closed network today is like launching AOL after Netscape IPO. 2 years later, the bank's coin still aren't the answers. But I know it's closed network, Brad Garlinghouse, but could other banks work together to create an open one? Just a thought, Brad. I'm looking at both positives and negatives. I'm still invested in XRP, so I'm not hating on XRP. I'm just sharing my thoughts. So Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says JP coin misses the point. So he's obviously going to defend his own coin, and that is exactly what he's doing. So guys, my thoughts to round up. For me, it's a stable coin, whether you call it a cryptocurrency or whatever it is, whatever name you give, because there's no final definition for cryptocurrency. I tried to Google it. It talks about a digital asset or whatever you call it. I don't think it's any competition for Bitcoin. Potentially it could be a negative thing for XRP. I've explained to you why I think that. I've also explained to you what it will be used for initially. Potentially in the future they have got plans to use it for other things and potentially compete with other cryptocurrencies, but at the moment, guys, or even in the future, I don't think it will be competing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still king, and there's other great cryptocurrency projects as well that I really like Neo and ICX. I mean, I'll make another video of Icon because they're doing some interesting things in South Korea. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. So I'm not going to talk about technical analysis and share with you guys my charts, but keep an eye on this BitTorrent call that I made previously, and I'm still in Litecoin, small Litecoin position, because it's pulling back, but I still think it will go up. We've taken a lot of profit. And Ethereum, I'm still long on it, guys. When people are selling, you need to be buying, you need to be doing the opposite. So guys, that's how traders make money and investors make money, and normal people usually lose. I'm not saying I get all my calls right. You can watch my videos to see my risk management techniques. I use very tight risk management, and I'll let the market give me money when it wants to. I do not chase the market. I do not try and FOMO in. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. What are your thoughts on JP Morgan coin? Are you scared that JP Morgan coin could affect Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, or are you more sitting here? You're a bit more comfortable after finding out my thoughts on JP Morgan coin? So please comment below your thoughts, guys, and also talk about JPM coin and its effect on XRP. I'd love to have a discussion below. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, guys, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, guys. Also, guys, if you want to win $250 worth of XRP, guys, make sure you turn on the notification button. All my channel, everything I share on my channel is free. I do not charge anything. So if you want to help me out, guys, I'd really appreciate if you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification button. And to be in with a chance to win $250 worth of XRP, make sure you turn on the notification button as well. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another great video. Thank you very much.